Hey, good morning everyone, and welcome back to another Daily Destiny with Jessie B. I am Jessie Christensen, and hey, happy Wednesday. Yes, it is Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. And I wanted to share something with you that has really been, something I've been thinking about for a while now. And so I feel that my mission is to inspire and empower you to create healthy habits in your life that extend your influence for Christ. And I believe one of the most important topics in us to have success in creating those healthy habits is the topic of the processes in our life. And so I was listening to one of my favorite authors and speakers, and she also has a podcast, and her name is Havilah Cunnington, and she and I wanted to share a little bit about with you what she said about the processes in her life that really made me think about this topic. And so she shared a quote by John Maxwell, and it said this: "If the process is right, the product is guaranteed." So if the process is right, the product is guaranteed. And so I thought about this for a while. I'm like, okay, is this true? If my processes in life are right, then the product or desired outcome is guaranteed. And so then, think about this through the filter of our own life, right? So if the process of clean eating is right, then the product of losing weight is guaranteed. If the process of spiritual growth is right, then the product of our walk with Christ is guaranteed. Or maybe if the process of our parenting is right, then the product of our children living healthy and happy lives are guaranteed. Is this true? And I was thinking about this, and I do believe that it is true. And she actually mentioned in her podcast, she mentioned that the Bible actually gives us an outline of this and the guaranteed outcomes in our life. So for example, if you raise your kids in a spiritual atmosphere and teach them well, then they will not turn from it and be a blessing in your life. This is in Proverbs. If you love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and your mind, and you love your neighbor, then you will live a healthy life. This is in Mark. If we ask, then it will be given to you. This is in Matthew. If we delight ourselves in the Lord, then he will give us the desires of our heart. This is in Psalm. And so it is actually, listening to this and looking them up in the Bible, is actually fascinating, the keys that the Bible gives us on how to live healthy and spiritual lives. So then I started to think about some of the processes in my own life, and if I'm getting the desired outcome or the desired product that I want. And so for example, these are some processes that I've kind of had in my life, and it says, so I've discovered that after 5 years, that if I get up 20 minutes early and in the morning, then I'll have more time to get in the Word and do my devotion and really pray, have that quiet time with the Lord. And the product of that creates more peace in my morning. And then I can start my day. Then if I did start my day, maybe opening my email or checking a text message or social media. And so I know if I start my day in peace, then that will likely lead to more peace and more attentiveness to listening to God throughout my day. Another example is my process of working out. And this has definitely been a process that I've really had to double check, and it's been a process to find the process, if that makes sense. But I've had to find the right type of workout, the right time of day, and even during the right time during the week. But I've just finally discovered that the process for me, that if I go right after work and if I go 4 times a week, it creates the product that I desire, which is I'm able to maintain my weight, and I'm also able to have more grace for myself during those nighttime cravings, if you all know what I'm talking about, at night, if I work out in the day. So, and these are 2 processes that work for me. They work, and I'm getting the desired outcome that I want, the product. And so I believe that our goal should be to create stable processes in our life so we can live a healthy and productive lifestyle that extends our influence for Christ. Because I do believe that if the process is right, the product is guaranteed. If we do the healthy habits, then we will have a lifestyle of health. If we do the work of faith, then we'll have a life of faith. If we do the work of trust, then we'll have a lifestyle of trust. And so, what if we have a process in our life, or processes in our life, and we are not reaching our desired outcome or the product that we want? So what happens? And so today on the blog, I want to share with you 2 reasons why we may not be reaching our desired outcome or our desired product. Because if we're not reaching the outcome that we want, then we need to take a look at our process. And these 2 reasons will help you uncover the why. Because I do believe if we give ourselves to the small things in those daily processes, our daily life, then great things will happen. So I want to share with you those 2 reasons today on the blog to help you uncover the why, to help you with your processes. And so you can find that at jessiebchristiansen.com. You can I'll also probably post it here at the bottom just so you guys can have it. And so I hope that encouraged somebody, or kind of helped bring some light into processes in our life and how they do help us create those healthy habits to help us live that healthy lifestyle to extend our influence for Christ. And so thank you guys for joining me. Good morning, Cammie, CrossFit girl. Love it. Yes, I do. CrossFit is a workout that I found works for me. Good morning, Isaac. And I saw my brother, Chris. Good morning, Doug. Thanks again for joining me, you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.